my beautiful Sagittarius friends, and welcome to your horoscope for September of 2022. We're Sag. This month, the social life gets incredibly busy. So I'm very curious to know what new social things or social environments are you moving into, welcoming into your life, because they're bringing in your next set of experiences. It's really exciting. Your ruling planet is in the energy of Aries, and even though it's retrograde, this is still a time where your new identity and going out into these social spheres is really speaking to the success and speaking to some experiences that are going to be happening as we enter into Libra season. Now, we've also got Mercury stepping into its retrograde and Mars stepping into its pre-retrograde shadow time this month. So there is nothing boring about what's up in September. And I will tell you that looking forward, when we get to October and November, we're going to move into a bit more intensity of energy. So September, I also think, feels like take a deep breath, enjoy it, let your shoulders get down, because we've got a little bit of work to do before we close out this year, okay? But September 1st. So let's go and see what is going on this month. On the 3rd, we see Mars stepping into its pre-retrograde shadow time. So it means it's going to start to slow down and reveal to us the signature of lessons that we're going to be working on during this Mars retrograde cycle, which is going to go, we're going to work with Mars in Gemini cycle all the way until March of 2023. So we've got some time invested in this, okay? So be paying attention, but start to pay attention at 8 degrees of Gemini energy, moving all the way to 25 degrees of Gemini energy. So when we're here on the 3rd, take note of lessons that are coming into your life, especially around things with relationships, right? Gemini is your opposite energy. So what's changing? What are your different desires in relationships? What's the strategy happening around relationships? Is there conflict in relationships and you're needing to change directions with them? Whenever Mars gets involved, something changes directions. It's like a course change, right? So what's changing for you, Sag, in your relationships that by the time we get to spring of 2023, we will absolutely see a different arrangement around your relationships. On the 5th, we see Venus moving into that energy of Virgo. Now, this is the tip top of your chart. So I love this because, first of all, Venus at the top of the chart in the midheaven makes you attractive to the public. Like, you're easy to get along with. People, friends, opportunities, influences, work, finances. They are attracted, just they come like right towards you. It's a much easier energy to be working with. So it's going to light up your 10th house space. Now, other things I want to tell you in your 10th house, okay, which is your work zone. But even if you don't work, it's about your title. What we call you in public, what we know you as in public, right? So do we call you mother? Do we call you father? Did we call you teenager and now we're calling you an adult, right? What is the transition of title that's available here? But this Venus energy is pulling in. Now, you don't want to be too critical of the people, places, things, finances, opportunities, wellness, daily routines that are coming to your life at this time, because Venus and Virgo can get very nitpicky, can be very critical of the people, places, and things around us. Instead, use this Venus energy to, allow your daily routine, allow your work, allow your title to become something really healthy and with a lot of beautiful integrity behind it. On the 9th, we're going to see Mercury take its retrograde in this energy of Libra. So now it's going back to this social thing. So I invite you, look at your life as of August 20th, around about that time, all the way until now. What changed in your social life, Sag? What happened with the friends, social grouping, social media, long-range plans, goals, designs? What happened? Long-term relationships even. Because now you're moving into a review of that energy with Mercury retrograde here in Libra. Now also, we're going to host not only a grand Earth trine this month, but also a grand air trine. So this Libra energy gets caught up in it as well. So what are you going back to that you started maybe in August? And it's like an adjustment to intellectual pursuits as well in this social zone. So let me know what that looks like for you in the comment section down below. On the 10th, we're going to have a full moon at 17 degrees of Pisces. Okay, the full moon says something has to be ended, acknowledged, or adjusted. So we're making a change. but we're making it in Piscean fashion. So Sag, what's dissolving for you at home? Home, fourth house, home, family, real estate, property, domestic things, things with your mother, things with your parents, things with your past. What's dissolving? And it's like your next set of spiritual lessons or needs is changing direction, right? You're innovating, you're breaking free from something in your fourth house area of the past in order to create a new home base, right? A new place where you get to flourish. So what does this look like for you as far as changes in the fourth house? Yes, of course, you could be dissolving a housing situation. It can be just that practical, but whatever is dissolving is really about letting your spiritual needs be met on the other side. When we get to the 22nd, we're going to see the sun now enter into the energy of Libra, bringing light, heat, life, and vitality. So the social group is lit up. You're moving, you're grooving, you're whipping, you're making these connections in your social life. You're connecting on social media. You're using technology. There's new students. There's new friends. There's new colleagues. There is a busyness to the socialness that is happening in your life. On the 23rd, Mercury is going to slide that retrograde out of Libra and that 11th house space and back into your 10th house space, okay? So again, move back to this August 20th time frame and what was going on for you, because you're going to review your career, your soul level calling, your title, whatever it is that we see you doing and we call you in public, now it's under review, okay? As we get to the 25th, we've got our new moon at 2 degrees of Libra. So you're planting your seeds of intention, Sag, to begin something new here. New friends, new social groups. What do you want to bring in here? Now, one thing I will tell you is that this moon is sitting in a really nice connection to Jupiter, which can make things get really big really fast. You want to get really big really fast. You're like, the chains are off, let me at them, Taco. And maybe that's not the best way to go. You know, more is more. It really is. More is more, and sometimes more is too much. So I want you to get out there and want you to have this expansion, this experience of moving into this social realm, making peace with a new way of life and going to have that exploration, but you don't have to do it all by Tuesday, right? You can start this newness here and let it filter out. You don't have to go warrior yourself into this next stage of your development. But also at the same time, I think that this moon speaks very well for you having confidence as you do move out into these new relationships. Now, to call these opportunities into you, we've got Venus on the 29th moving into the energy of Libra as well. Home court advantage. You know, Venus is comfortable here because she's in domicile. She naturally rules this Libra energy. So again, in your social groups, in a very social way, this Venus is helping attract people to you, attract friends to you, attract social opportunities to you, but it's also making you a little bit more charming, a bit more collaborative. You know, you don't feel like you have to fight for your right to party as much. You know, there's just a little bit more copacetic that's able to prosper during this particular time. So enjoy your social month. Let me know what's going on for you socially. Please keep an eye a little bit too, Sagittarius, on your health. And more so, I'm thinking your mental health and wellness. I want you to just kind of be keeping an eye there just a little bit. You had a lot of Mars in Taurus. Uranus is still in Taurus. You've got this expansion. Just keep an eye on your health a little bit. Make sure your systems are not overfiring, okay? All right, my beautiful Sagittarian, absolutely beautiful Sagittarian friends. I hope you have a gorgeous month. Let me know what's going on in the comment section down below. I love you, and I will see you next month. Bye, everyone.